Welcome back, everyone. We are live here at Samsara's Beyond 2024 event. FreightWaves is excited to be here. It's our first time here, which is definitely shouldn't be our last. So hopefully we'll be back again next year. Thank you to Samsara for this beautiful booth. This is awesome. This beautiful setup and a wonderful crowd as well. 2,500 people here. Isn't that crazy?
It is crazy. A lot of great customers. I'm seeing a lot of old friends.
Love it.
The team from Samsara is just fantastic hosting this event.
Well, tell people who you are and who you're with, because this is a very familiar name in this industry.
Oh, gosh. My name is Brian Mulshine.
Yes.
I've been playing around the industry for about 31, 32 years.
It's a few years.
Yeah.
And with Trimble, correct?
Yeah, I'm currently
Yes.
with Trimble.
Awesome. For maybe if there's clueless people out there who don't know what Trimble is doing for this industry, can you educate them a little bit?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to be with Trimble. They're pretty much everything transportation technology.
Yeah.
You know, they do have a telematics division, but really it's about Samsara this week. They're a strategic partner of ours, very critical to us. But also we have our maps division,
Yeah.
which also has route planning and driver solutions. So you can have apps in the cab. And when we go over to the booth, I'll have you introduce you to the team, and they're going to walk you through some of the apps that really help the driver be efficient, making sure they go down the right road. Then also we have our TMS side. You know, in that side, we have TMS solutions that help our customers manage their loads and their all the way to driver payroll. And then the section I most focus on is the TMT maintenance solution. I am new to Trimble, but not new to the industry. So I started there in February. And in February, senior product director for the TMT maintenance solution.
Well, I love maintenance because for me, it's the preventative way to make sure that you don't end up having higher insurance. We don't like mysterious costs that show up right on a P&L, and not being proactive, I think, in the maintenance space gets you there, right?
You got to keep rolling.
Yes.
Drivers, it's so critical to have good maintenance because if you don't keep the drivers moving, they're going to leave you.
Yeah.
And you got to have good maintenance. And really the term that people are going to start using is be more predictive and proactive.
Yeah.
In the past, everybody just lets them run till they break. But now it's so critical because you can't get through shops as quick. So you got to schedule it better.
Well, we're going to talk about, 30 years. So you've seen the big changes in this industry in particular, right? Good ones. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Looking at the maintenance side of things, if we went back 30 years and today, what would you not believe 30 years ago?
Well, it's amazing. A lot of this stuff today, what I'm most miffed about is today driving downtown Chicago, which I live in the suburbs here.
Yeah.
A vehicle driving down the road today actually takes the oxygen from the air in, and the air going out the tailpipe is cleaner than the atmosphere today driving through the city.
Yeah.
So actually I call them air cleaners, literally. Yeah. But you know, when I started working on vehicles, don't blame me. I took out mechanical engines out of the old trucks. And at that time, there was probably 3 sensors on a vehicle. And there was 3 sensors. There was like a low oil pressure.
Yeah.
You got a coolant level and a coolant temperature. That's about it.
Yeah.
Now, today, there's like 50 different sensors and 30 different actuators and about 2,000 fault codes coming from 5 different computers on the vehicle. And people don't understand the technology that's in vehicles today. So technicians have to be a lot better skilled to help keep the customer on the road.
It's very interesting. You're right, because I'm really kind of thinking that, unfortunately, I don't have a CDL, so I haven't been in a truck recently. I'll work on it. I'll work on it. Yes. But I'm just even thinking about my own experience, my own vehicle, right? And the same thing, right? The electric side of things is just, I mean, as cars and trucks become, I don't want to say electric, but just have more of these features added into it, that's more and more maintenance that's going to go into, right?
You know, really, I think the biggest cost and expense our customers have been faced with, well, tires is a critical one, but the after treatment system, the emissions system it's really an air cleaning system.
Yeah.
It's an air purifying system with sensors and temperature controls, and it just measuring everything. And it's going through a catalyst that's trapping the bad stuff going out. And they call the particulate matter and the soot and the NOx. It's actually purifying everything as it goes through the system. So that system needs to be maintained more frequently. But when it's out of compliance, when something's wrong, then it really starts to fail quickly and it puts the driver in a D-rate.
Yeah.
So it's a critical system to keep maintained very well.
Well, the thing, when I think about like maintenance and how the important to be proactive about it, you just said too, like keeping drivers on the road, something breaks, right? Broken down. But, and so I've experienced as a broker, so I get those calls from the driver, I'm broken down on the side of the road. My first thing is, cool, I'm not going to hear from you for days, right? And it's that thing, right? That, how do we find that part? And how do we make sure you're back on the road?
Power the load.
Yeah.
All that. So
what's that like? And how have you experienced that in your career?
You're walking into a trap right now.
Yes.
You are walking into a trap. So what I'm really excited about is coming out this September, we'll start to deploy our new road call solution. Because what if I could see the vehicles on a map, and if I'm in the road call center, and if I see every vendor in North America, from tire vendors, tow vendors, truck stops, dealership OEMs, independent providers, my own shops, my own vendors, what if we can put that on a map and also show you your nearby vehicles, show you the weather so you don't want to fix a truck on the side of the road in a storm? What if we could put it all in one pane of glass to get you what you need when you need it? And that's what we're working on. How do we make a customer's life more efficient?
Yeah.
And so it's exciting that you went down that path. Yeah. And I didn't even prompt that, but it was a perfect path, because that's what we're working on. How to improve our customers' efficiency. Focusing on road call is one piece, but we have many other solutions we're working on as well.
Well, it's like, look at it realistically, and you can be as proactive as you want, but all it takes is, at least in my experience, a nail in the sitting on the road in the wrong place. Or, I mean, let's be honest, like things happen where maybe there's an accident in front of you, you have to steer around, something isn't working the way that it should. And those last minute things, as proactive as you want to be, big man upstairs exists, acts of God. We love to put that in our contracts in this industry. Like they're going to happen. So you have to have that backup.
That's right.
Yeah. That's interesting. What's it like been helping you build that out?
At the team at Trimble, I call 1 + 1 = 3.
Yeah.
It was so exciting to come to Trimble because they have different divisions, and we were able to leverage. We have a great product team, and then with our maps division, we're able to stitch multiple solutions together to make a powerful solution for our customer by pulling different divisions together. So that's what's exciting, is Trimble has a lot of great solutions, and how it pulls together into a customer feature, it becomes easier when you have such a good team.
Here's a question for you personally, just being new to Trimble. Why Trimble? Why go there?
They are the leader in fleet maintenance when I look at it. When I look at the top 100 carriers in North America, 40% of the fleets, top 100 fleets, use Trimble TMT. So having a foundation of customers, but now what the excitement is, building more solutions faster and making it more contemporary with solutions that customers need.
Yeah.
We're really excited. We're investing and doubling down on our customers to make sure we give them a better experience.
I love that. And I want to end this before you're right. We're going to go check out the booth and have some fun with the squad over there. Why be at this event? Why is it important for you to make sure that you're here? I mean, you got a nice booth too, right in the middle.
Right in the middle.
Possible.
We're one of the largest booths here, so absolutely.
So why be here? Why is that important to the company?
Well, it's important, number one, to support a significant partner of ours. Samsara is a critical partner, but also supporting our customers and partnered vendors. Our customers rely on us to have relationships with the other vendors that are here on the floor. So we've been having a great time. I call it speed dating. This is the time we get to see everybody really fast and able to get their cards and say, look, we got to work together.
Yeah.
And then it's try to bring solutions for our customers together. And also, I can't tell you how many great customers are in the room, out on the floor here today, and able to give them a sneak peek at what we're doing.
Yeah.
And actually already get them to be part of the beta and where we're going. It's exciting.
It's the theme for everyone out there. It's this past day has been just partnerships.
Yes.
Right. Working together, talking, having conversations. We talk about with the technology that's coming into this space, like everyone's, I think, concern, or at least brings up the concern of where's the human element. This is the human element that we talk about, right?
Yeah.
So I appreciate it. We're going to take a quick break here and then head over to your booth.
All right. Looking forward to it. Thanks.
All right. Now we are here at Trimble's booth. Like I said, right here in the middle of the whole thing. So you guys got a wonderful spot. And what did you want to show us? Road call, it looks like, right?
Now, here's what. You said you'd keep this a secret, because this is coming in beta right now, so keep it a secret. But what it's about is trying to help customers with a workflow. We got to help people as they operate a fleet. How do they become more efficient? Help our drivers stay running.
Yeah.
So if you look, what's going to happen is the customer will see with the position of the vehicle, that'll consume from the telematics, even Samsara, right?
Yes.
And then from here, that since we're at that show, but here we can also select in filters all your nearby all your nearby dealerships or truck stops. So if we click on the filters, what we can do, or not up here on the top bar. So on the filters, you can see all the truck dealers, truck stops. If you fly over truck stops, we can even pull up like Trimble Service America or tire service. So we'll bring that in. We have tire service. What tire service do you need? Towing, rental, my shops, in custom places. This is where the customer has their own vendors.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's really cool about it. You can pause there. My Vanna White that's navigating the screen. What we have is this like electric cord. What's really exciting is this was put together by our Trimble Maps team, where I say 1 + 1 = 3. And in a moment, you'll meet Matt from our Trimble Maps team.
Yeah.
He actually is focused on how to sell solutions for our Maps team. All on the maintenance side, that's where Trimble is a house of brands. A lot of great solutions. So with that, what we want to do is give the customer experience. Now, this is just in development phase, so be careful.
Yeah.
Right? We still have pieces to build. They'll be rolling out later this year. But what we want to do is let the customer create a RO directly into TMT maintenance solution, where it'll create a VRO. Now, you asked me earlier, what's the difference between the yellow extension cord and one without it? That was an incredible question. That was very obvious.
Yeah.
If I click on the one with the extension cord, it'll actually create a work order to that dealership into their native system and their service tracking solution. So this way you don't have to call.
Yeah.
I click it, that work order is getting set right into the International Dealer Network, the Love's Truck Stops, very soon Freightliner. So we're really excited about our partnered OEMs that are going to connect. And what happens is it drives the service business and helps improve the OEM thing. And we're doing independent service providers, truck stops, towing, etc. Everything that revolves around truck maintenance.
Love that. Instant.
Yep.
Instant ready to go. No phone calls made.
Exactly. And also what's exciting, we built in weather layers. So if we zoom out, we can actually see there's bad weather somewhere. Well, I don't want to service it on the side of the road.
Exactly.
But let's go ahead and zoom back in and we'll do a co-pilot. It actually integrates. Let's say I'm going to the nearby Freightliner dealer. I click on the dealer and I say get directions. Then it goes directly into co-pilot. And it will give me the legal truck routing. Go ahead and click that. And what it's going to do is it's going to map it and give me the mileage. So in case a towing vendor is doing work with you,
yeah,
that mileage should be reflected. That is the legal truck routing for it based on our PC Miler application.
I love that.
Really. So there's a lot of great solutions. We have, what if I need to repower the load? Let's go ahead and hit exit, the red exit button. And then we'll hit nearby vehicles. So then it'll go in and find vehicles that are nearby that you may want to repower the load, keep the guy going, or pick up the driver. So we're working on things to help our customer be more efficient.
Yeah.
But talking about more efficient, what I'd like to do is introduce you to Matt, who actually leads our mapping solutions sales, working with our vendor partners and customers.
Let's do it.
Matt, do you have a second to talk?
Yeah. So with Copilot, what we're able to do is provide your drivers with that truck-specific navigation based on their size, their weight, their width. So making sure that they're getting that turn-by-turn voice-guided navigation, but for their specific route. So if the driver's carrying hazmat, if he's 13.5 foot tall, we want to make sure that we're not putting them through the tunnels or the bridges that they're not allowed into. And all this is based off of the PC Miler data set. So it's an industry standard. And we take into account, again, those vehicle height, weight, widths. And it's also practical routing. So we're going to prefer to keep you on divided highways and larger roads so that we try and make it easier for the drivers. We also have integrations here with the Samsara system, so we dispatch stops directly to Copilot to try and remove the chance of a fat finger of entering an address incorrectly and going into the wrong location. So what this allows to do is give you, again, that voice-guided, truck-specific commercial navigation. And then it's just as simple as when you get that dispatch, the driver's going to just see that location on a map through the Samsara, and it's just hitting the big green button, and they launch into that navigation experience. They're going to be guided on roads where they're allowed to go. They're going to also see their live traffic so they can know if they're going to be running into traffic events.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. We'll be able to reroute them based on the traffic as well. If we can see if we can save you 10 minutes or more, we'll reroute them and try and save them a little bit of time. And then drivers will also be able to see, restrictions. So if I set my vehicle up, I think this one's a 13.5-foot tall vehicle.
Yep.
I can go and I can hit the restrictions button, and I can see that there's a bridge down there that's 12 foot 10. We're going to naturally avoid that because we know the size.
Yeah.
But it's also, we want to show and educate the drivers so that we can help them not only get to their destination efficiently, but we want to also be safe and practical as well.
Yeah, I love that. I live near a bridge that twice a month gets hit on the right. So I understand 100%. This is awesome. I want to thank you guys for letting us join you, and for you as well. Is this your first event here at Samsara?
So second Samsara show. Yeah,
Nice.
I was, last year I was here, but yeah, no, so far so
Is
good.
it bigger? Is it better?
It's getting bigger and better, more and more people. So
Nice.
it's a great audience. We're really treated well here. We get a lot of good traffic. We really appreciate our partnership with Samsara. It's something that's very beneficial to us.
I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Matt.
Absolutely.
Thank you to the
Thank you.
squad. And thank you, Samsara. Again, we're wrapping up day 1 with you guys. So we'll be back with some more wonderful content tomorrow as well.
Awesome. Thank you so much.